All right, hey guys. I'm not using the usual mic, but hopefully this one is fine. I hope so. I did not do any testing or whatever. I'm just going with the flow. I hope that you can hear me loud and clear. Hopefully, not too loud. Let's see. As promised, I will go through the Grammy Award winners. I will start with the one that I have something to say about and just keep going. Any ones that I have no opinions on, I'm just gonna um, uh, move away from. Um, and what else do I have to say? Yeah, and I will also talk about the performances that I have something to say about. And let's go, let's go. So first one that we have is best alternative music album, which went to The Cure. I am not. I know The Cure. I'm not very familiar with their music, to be honest. I did not get the chance to look them up. Um, I do want to say something. Actually, let's keep going. Let's keep going for now. Obviously, they won. I mean, listen. Uh, Haley is honored to be losing to The Cure. I know that she loves this band, so you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. Actually, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. Maybe the album is good because I know that sometimes, like when a band this name drops an album, they just get the award because they are a band that is known that dropped an album, and it would mean nothing for the album's quality in itself. It could be trash, and they would still give it to it. But I actually don't know about this album. I don't know. Not really sure, actually. I'm not really sure. I don't think I heard much. But anyway, let me mute my phone. Okay, we keep going. Uh, Again, The Cure wins to BJ Williams. Obviously, I am biased. I really don't like this. I really don't like this. What do you mean? What do you mean? But I can't say anything. She doesn't mind. I can't say anything. I actually can't say anything. I actually can't say anything. Never enough best rock album. I am very happy to see that. I am very happy to see that, and I am very glad. I really like this album. This is the only Turnstile album that I'm familiar with that I listen to. I should go back and listen to their discography, like the rest of their discography, because I really like this album. I think it's really good. And congratulations, congratulations. That was the first one that I was happy about. Actually, the second. I think the second. Because the pre thing, the pre show or whatever, I tuned into some of that, but then for the actual show, the main show, I guess, I had to go to bed, so I couldn't see that. This pissed me off. No, not this. Actually, best rock song, As Alive as You Need Me to Be, 9 Inch Nails. Again, Haley losing. Again, again. Birds winning best metal performance. Honestly, very awesome. I love the song. Great. No doubt. Sample, if it's even intended. I don't know. I should look that up actually. But I love me a song, a metal song, I guess, that sounds like No Doubt. Hella good. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Who else can do that? Who else has this in their discography? This pissed me off. This pissed me off. You know why? You know why? Let me tell you. Okay, so best rock performance changes. Young Blood. I don't know the guy. Actually, I know the guy. I know one thing about the guy. I saw this one video of him like spitting into his hand and then like pushing back his hair. And since then, I was like, never mind. I don't want to listen to this man. I don't want to see this man. That really grossed me out. I know it's like, oh, rock and roll, whatever. No, I don't want to see that. I really don't want to see that. I really don't want to see that. I really don't want to see that. Uh, I think this is like a. an Ozzy Osbourne tribute or something. Here's the thing about the Grammys that I was gonna say about the Cure, but I'm gonna let it pass. I'm gonna let it pass. I'm gonna let it pass. They love what did my friend say the other day? She was like, "This isn't the condolences awards. They love giving the award to someone who died. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter what it is. If they died, they give it the award." And I say that because one of them Cure members passed away recently. But I'm not. I'm not gonna. I feel bad. So I'm gonna. But Ozzy Osbourne, I don't feel bad for him. So I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go off. I know that he's influential, but I have my criticisms of him and his family. So I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go off. I don't care. Um, I mean, it's nice of the Osborne family, I guess, to basically adopt young blood, an upcoming artist. I'm sure maybe the cover is good. Maybe the cover is good. Maybe the cover is good. I don't know. I don't know. But that's the thing about the Grammys, and maybe it's not, but because they usually tend to do this, it comes off as ingenuine when they actually make someone win for something that is related to someone who passed away, or like something that is a tribute, because they really really could have just given it to him because it's a tribute and that's it, and there's nothing more to it, um and fuck the Osbournes. um but not a single award to Haley Williams. Not a single award to Haley Williams. That really really shocked me, actually, because the album is, I know that ratings and whatever are not everything, but I do feel like they're more valid than charts. And the Haley Williams album was like the second highest rated, I think, last year, after Bad Bunny. So not a single award, nothing, nothing. But it is what it is. Do I think that they gave it to Youngblood only because it's an Ozzy Osbourne tribute? Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I feel here's the thing. I don't, and you will see me say this eventually. Even if I agree with the Grammys, I don't respect them. I feel like they are very stupid. I feel like they have no critical thinking. I feel like they really like when they get it right because right now they really want to win people back because people have been angry at them for years, and now they are trying to be like better, and they're doing all these changes, and I think like they added more voting members or something. How do you become a voting member? Anyway, you know they added all these things. And why do I have no internet? Anyway, and I still I feel like because because of how much they've pissed us off, now their attempts at fixing things and like letting people that we root for win sounds ingenuine, and it sounds like it comes off as, oh, we don't want to piss people off, so we're just gonna let this person win. So it's gonna take a while for me to actually be like, you know what? No, they chose this because they actually thought that it's good. It's gonna take a while for me to believe them, if ever, if ever, if ever. I love the Grammys, but I also really hate the Grammys, and I think a lot of people agree with me on this. The Grammys are wrong until they let someone I like win, and that's that, and that's that. Anyway, uh, I did not listen to this. Actually, I heard it. I'm you know Hell yeah. Good for Gustavo Steen. Gustavo Steen or Gustavo Stein? Good for him. Good for him. Best jazz electronic album. I really want this critics to get it. Or Pink Panthers. But I guess good for FKA Twigs. I don't know, listen to the album. It really rubbed me the wrong way when like there was a feature Who is it? Northwest. Why is Northwest on your album? They kind of run me the wrong way. I don't know why. Not as in she's creepy for that or whatever. I just thought that was unnecessary. I also hate the Kardashians, but she's a kid. So I shouldn't really. I don't know. I don't know. I really like that. I didn't like that. But I'll give it a shot at some point, maybe. But I feel like, come on, this Skrillex album was so good. It was so good. But good for her. Good for her. She deserves it. She worked really hard. I don't know if she won other Grammys before. I don't think she did. I remember that she did. Abracadabra, best dance pop recording. Yeah, that's all I have to say. If not Abracadabra, I would have loved for it to go to Pink Panthers or Zara Larson. Went to Lady Gaga. Hell yeah, let's go. Hell yeah, let's go. That was the first win that they announced that I was like, hell yeah. There are many. This pissed me off. Best dance electronic recording. Listen, the Tame Impala album. I don't have a problem with it. I know that a lot of people, maybe not a lot of people, maybe just critics. I know that people had an issue with it. They didn't like it. I think it's very, very downvoted. Like in comparison to his other albums, I feel like this one had the most negative reception. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. But even on the album, End of Summer is not the best song. Well, I'm not sure. Why is Dracula not there? Maybe it was released after the voting thing or like the submissions were closed. I would love to see Dracula win next year if it's eligible. End of Summer is really not the best song on there. It's not the best song on there. It's not one of the best songs on there. I don't know why he released it as like the main single of the album either. It's very tame and haha, no pun intended. There's not much going on. There's not. I hope I'm not loud. I really hope I'm not loud. Sorry guys if I'm loud. Sorry if I'm loud. I really don't. I know that this mic is like um. I think this mic is a bit loud. I think so. If I remember correctly, I did not use it much. I'm sorry if I'm loud. Um, come on, like I know I said I wouldn't like. I would have preferred that the Skrillex album gets the award rather than one track. But come on, the Skrillex song, Disclosure, Anderson Paak, such a good song, such a good song. Whatever. May have best pop vocal album. I really wanted it to go to Miley Cyrus because she's not nominated for anything else for some reason. But I'll take my wins. But I'm really upset. I really hate that the album was snubbed, to be honest. But she probably doesn't care. So, but I really, really wish that the album, got its flowers moment. um, best pop duo group performance, Defying Gravity. Sure. Best pop solo performance. Here's the thing. I don't really vibe with this song, but I saw Linkin Park recently, and they played this song before their set. It was called what was it called? What was it called? I added it to my library. Um, let me look for it. Let me look for it. Please hold. Dealer. Really good. I really like it. So I think I'm gonna check out the rest of her album. I'm very um curious. I'm also curious about Somber, to be honest, even though I know that people don't like him because he's been cringe on stage, which is valid criticism. I am curious about his music also. I like the one that he performed in the Grammys. Maybe I'll check out his music as well. Okay, okay. Best new artist Olivia Dean, good for her. I have much to say. Good for her. I should also check out her music. She's very cute. Um, and good for her. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Olivia Dean. I have nothing bad to say. Wildflower Song of the Year. I thought that it was gonna be Record of the Year, but we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. Good for her. You know, I know that the album didn't win any awards. I think last year. I don't think it won anything, and I feel like it is. It might be her best album yet. So I'm glad that Wildflower got its flowers. It's not one of my favorites of the album, but I like to see it win. I'm not mad at that. Um, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, Billie Eilish. I love Billie Eilish. I really love her actually. Um, oh, are we done? Oh no, album of the year, Bad Bunny. I listen. If you watch my previous video, I called this. I called this. I was like, they're gonna give it to Bad Bunny. They're gonna give it to Bad Bunny, and indeed they gave it to Bad Bunny. Um, Now I did say also that the Grammys are gonna want to are they're gonna want people to say, "Oh, good on them. They did the right thing. They gave him the award. Good on the Grammys. They have changed." I am not gonna say that. I'm not gonna give them the satisfaction. I'm not gonna give them the satisfaction because it's about damn time. It's about time. It's about time that a non-English speaking album wins album of the year. And what a way to start with Bad Bunny. I did not listen to the album. I should listen to it honestly. I did see like some things about it and like what it's about and stuff. And honestly, regardless of what I think of the Grammys people, I still think that this is a well deserved win, and I don't think that he got it for the sake of him getting it. I think he actually worked really hard for this, and I think it's actually an album that truly, truly deserves it. And I say this as someone who really, really wanted Lady Gaga to get it because I love Lady Gaga and I wanted her to get it, but you would be really stupid and other things, racist and other things, bigoted if you have an issue with this win only because you wanted your favorite artist to win, because apparently some Lady Gaga fans have been very mean and saying horrendous things online, you would be stupid. You would be stupid. Because this is very logical. This makes the most sense. I feel like if it went to anybody else, even even Kendrick Lamar, to be honest, I feel like it would not make sense because this was praised so much. This is the number one highest rated album on Metacritic last year. Of course, it's gonna win, regardless of the literacy skills that the Grammy Awards have, which I don't think they have much. I don't think they have much. I don't think they have much. Maybe they did actually like the album when they listened to it, which is why they made it win. But I still don't think that they were smart enough for it, based on the things and the references that I heard this album has, and the topics that it discusses. Um, But good on Bad Bunny. He deserves it. He worked really hard for this. And it's about time. Honestly, perfect timing. And, I'm looking forward to watching his performance for the Super Bowl. I will be tuning into that. I will check out the album as well. I should. I really should. And also, congratulations to him being the first person to win album of the year for a non-English speaking album. And also congratulations to Rosalia actually because she already won album of the year 2027 for Larks. Y'all didn't know? because I know, because I know she already won. They're preparing the award. They're etching the name as we speak. She better, she better win. She better get that award. You better give her that award, or I swear to God, I swear to God. Why am I talking to y'all as if anybody from the academy is gonna be watching this video? But there's only one right option. There's only one right option. Anyway, record of the year, Luther. Um, I was not aware of like the story actually behind the song. So hearing their speech and stuff, now it makes sense to me why it won record of the year for its production and stuff. I think this makes more sense actually than Wildflower now that I understand like the context and everything. And what a better there's no person was better to give this award than the one and only Cher. That was the best moment in the whole show. That was awesome. That was awesome. I love Cher. I love Cher. What else do I have to say? Lady Gaga's performance. I cried. The best performance, honestly, and I don't even listen to the guy, Tyler the Creator. His performance was awesome. It was my favorite. Right after it comes Lady Gaga. Right after it. Right after it. Um, Performance that I hated. I'm pretty sure I had something in mind. The I think everybody and their grandma said this. Justin Bieber, he sounded amazing. He sounded amazing, but come on, come on, come on. I understand the vibe that he was going for, like the stripped down and the the vulnerable and whatever, just his guitar and loop pedal, Ed Sheeran. Come on, come on, come on. Sounded incredible though. He still got it. He's very talented. He's very talented. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching and goodbye.